Hello and welcome to the first ever high school football game day. I'm Braxton Gans. I'm joined by
Ryan Bond.
Grayson Becker.
Braden Warner.
It's a big game today. Souderton, Upper Dublin homecoming. On top of that, it is for the league championship. If we lose, three-way tie. If we win, then we win it outright. Grayson, you play football. What are you thinking about this game?
I think Coach Stover has us ready, and I think we're going to go in there and get a win.
A score prediction?
They're a good team, so I'll definitely give them credit. I would say 24-20.
Yeah, definitely a bit of a different team than last year. Lost a few guys. This year lost to Quakertown, who Upper Dublin just narrowly beat. What do you think, Braden? You've been on the field all year.
I think it's going to be a 21-28 game, Upper Dublin, because they're just so much better.
Yep. What about you, Ryan?
I think UD will come out on top with a score of 31-21. I think it'll be a running game with Ronald Shepard scoring.
Yeah, it's you guys didn't really get to see this. You guys are all freshmen, but last year, Kevin, bit of a different scheme offensively. We still like to run the ball a lot to Ron, and I guess in some cases to Jordan Fields. But last year it was more of a run first. Well, now he's really been fearless with going downfield to O'Sullivan and Berman. Now, Grayson, you play football as I said a few minutes ago. Like, who do you think is the main target this game? Would you say Berman, O'Sullivan, or last game Wesley Gill was the primary? Who are you going with?
Yeah, I think Ryan O'Sullivan is really a playmaker, and when he gets in the open field, he's hard to stop. So I think he's going to have a big game tomorrow.
Yeah, that's really important if he can be on, because obviously Souderton, big school. That means they're going to be a bigger team. So Upper Dublin just has to make the big plays. Now, Braden, you've seen that up close. What have you seen that has led to some Upper Dublin mistakes, letting up touchdowns?
Probably like just people not covering their man.
Yeah, we saw that a lot in the CB West game. We saw about two of the same exact plays, and kind of just went right over the middle, and did not work out for Upper Dublin, as it kind of put them down to start and not in a very good position. Now, how important do you think the first quarter is for Upper Dublin? Because they haven't exactly come out. They've come out strong the past few games, but then they've kind of teetered off in the second quarter. So how important do you think it is for Upper Dublin to kind of stay on track the entire game?
I think it will be very important for them. It will be like a game changer who sets the pace, and it will really show who will come out on top.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, how ecstatic has it been in the locker room? You guys obviously weren't as good last year, didn't have a chance for a league championship like you did 2 years ago. What's the locker room feel like?
Yeah, I mean, losing some of the first couple games was tough, but since then, we've been on a roll. We got better every week, so, that's just the goal, to keep getting better and keep winning.
Yeah, what's Stover been telling you guys in the locker room?
He just tells us to fight hard and fight with passion. And we go out there, we run the ball, we pass the ball, we get pressure on the quarterback, and that's just the goal, to just fight to get a win every game.
All right, now, sorry, I'm getting distracted by our producer out here. Now, everybody, just give me 1 minute of your time. Tell me what you think the most important thing to do is. We're going to go first offensively and then second defensively. So, Braden, what is the most important offensive aspect of this game for Friday?
I would just say, get the ball down the field and try to get a touchdown. Even if we can't get one, we have Matthew Miller kicking the ball, so we can still get some points. But just really get the ball down the field.
What about you, Grayson?
I think Ron Shepard is really, when he gets going and he gets open gaps, the offensive line is phenomenal blocking for him. So if the offensive line is able to just create some holes, he's very good in the open field.
Personally, I think it is the sloppiness. I mean, last game, Upper Dublin had like 4 fumbles. I think that cannot happen against a good team like Souderton. Ben Salem, obviously not as good, so that can happen, but it's going to be tough today. What about you, Ryan?
I think they should really take advantage of every time they get the ball, try and get points on the board, and hold it for as long as they can and drive downfield. It will be really important in getting on top and holding that lead.
Yeah, obviously time management, very important in football. Now, defensively, what about you, Braden?
I think that we have a really good D-line. We have a lot of big players.
Kasim Miller-Davis.
Yes.
Gotta love Kasim.
Yeah, we have a good D-line, so we should be good.
What about you, Grayson?
Yeah, honestly, I really agree with that. We have some big boys up front that are going to get to the quarterback, and our coverage just needs to hold down for a little bit so that we can get pressure.
Yeah, personally, I think it is limiting the big plays. Last week against Ben Salem, Upper Dublin was playing pretty strong defense throughout the entire game, forcing a few fumbles, but in the fourth quarter, clock ticking down, close game, they let up like 3 big plays in a row, almost like a 30-yard passing play, and that can't happen. So it's just limiting the big plays in times that matter, because Upper Dublin tends to just play defense very well when they're not really needing it as much as in big scenarios like the end of the fourth quarter when it's a one-possession game. What about you, Ryan?
Yeah, going off what you said, I really agree with that. They should hold down when they need to and like not give up anything. They should keep the pressure on the quarterback to hold, like, sack him and like be good in pressure and coverage.
Yeah, and the last thing before we leave today, Upper Dublin, I saw the district playoff bracket. How far do you think Upper Dublin can go in district playoffs this year, and what do you think the first round score is going to be? I think Upper Dublin right now is coming in as the 4 or 5 seed. If they win this game, it could obviously go up as far as maybe 2 or 3.
Yeah, I think Upper Dublin will be probably the 2nd seed, and they'll definitely win it all, no doubt. But you
Love the
know,
confidence.
yeah, they'll win it all, no doubt.
Yeah, I would agree. I would say we've obviously had our struggles at certain points more than others, but when we get hot, we can really score the ball and we can play phenomenal defense. So I think we're just gonna go all the way.
And as we're being told here, it is a 6-game win streak, so they're looking to keep that going.
Yeah, going off what they said, if they keep it hot and keep it going, I think they will have the confidence in to win it all. And playing at home will be a big advantage, and it'll be really good for them.
So that is it for our time today. Upper Dublin, we'll see what they can do tonight. Big game against Souderton. We'll see you tonight in about 2 minutes. If you can, if you're watching as a fan, please stay the whole game. It is very important to have the entire Bird Gang there. You can't be leaving at halftime for homecoming. And we'll be with you throughout the rest of playoffs. Tune in same time next week. Have a good day, UD.